Welcome back to Drone News UK, your weekly roundup of the biggest consumer and global drone stories across the world. This week's top stories: DJI Neo 2 FPV rumours heat up ahead of November, DJI Mavic 4 Pro gets a new firmware update, Amazon Prime Air drones crash in Arizona, Russia deploys unjammable FPV drones on the battlefield, and Germany debates giving police powers to shoot down rogue drones. Big news for FPV and DJI fans this week. Insiders claim DJI is preparing to launch the Neo 2 FPV drone this November, alongside the Mic 3 Pro and the Osmo Mobile 8. The Neo 2 is rumoured to bring longer flight times, better durability and improved video transmission, addressing the key concerns for freestyle cinematic FPV pilots. DJI is also expected to tweak the design to handle crashes better, something FPV flyers know all too well. If this release goes ahead, it would mark DJI's second FPV drone in under 2 years, showing they're investing heavily in this growing niche. For FPV enthusiasts, November could be a month to watch very closely. Now, for those already flying the DJI Mavic 4 Pro, a new firmware update has just been rolled out, along with controller and DJI Fly app updates. The improvements include better obstacle avoidance, more accurate GPS stability, and refinements to intelligent flight modes like active track and point of interest. DJI has also fixed several reported bugs, making the drone more reliable for both hobbyists and professionals. It's a reminder that firmware can breathe new life into existing drones, so even if you're not upgrading your hardware, keeping your drone up to date is essential to getting its best performance. Now, Amazon's ambitious drone delivery program hit a serious setback this week. In Arizona, 2 Prime Air delivery drones collided with a crane boom arm during a test run. Thankfully, no one was injured, but the incident highlights the risks of scaling drone deliveries in busy urban areas. The FFA and NTSB are investigating, and Amazon have paused operations in the area until further notice. While Amazon has made big promises about expanding drone delivery, this crash shows the road to widespread adoption won't be simple. Even tech giants face real challenges when bringing drones into everyday consumer use. On the battlefield, Russian forces are reportedly deploying unjammable FPV drones that use fibre optic cables to control instead of radio signals. These drones are being fitted with explosives and are being used to ambush Ukrainian vehicles and supply lines. Because they're not reliant on traditional radio links, they're immune to standard electronic warfare jamming, a tactic that Ukraine has been using to counter drones so far. Analysts warn that it's a dangerous shift in drone warfare, forcing militaries to look at new ways to defend against threats that simply can't be jammed or spoofed. It's another example of how quickly drone technology is evolving in modern conflict zones. And finally, Germany is debating whether giving police legal authority to shoot down drones after reported rogue drone sightings disrupted Munich airport. The incidents caused major flight delays and cancellations affecting thousands of passengers, with drone incursions becoming a growing issue across Europe. German politicians argue that police need stronger powers to protect critical infrastructure in airports. But critics warn that allowing police to shoot down drones could raise safety and privacy concerns. But momentum is building for new laws as drone use grows. This debate is likely to spread to other countries, including here in the UK. Now for this week's UK flight safety update. Nottingham has a UAS only restriction active until the 5th of October, covering specific event zones. And new advisories are expected from the 4th of October. So keep an eye on event-based restrictions this weekend. Even if you're flying a sub 250 gram drone, these rules still may apply, and police are enforcing them. And this week's photo of the week comes from Graham, who captured this beautiful aerial shot last week. If you want to be featured in next week's episode, send your best drone photos to josh@dronesales.co.uk with your name and location for a chance to be featured next week. And that wraps up for this week's episode of Drone News UK. If you found this update useful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode. And send in your drone shots for a chance to be featured in next week's spotlight. From all of us here at Drone Sales UK, thanks for watching and fly safe.